What's up, you guys? It's Jonno! Today I've got a really quick update for you. I'm doing a rare double upload, but we did have some really fun news in the game, and I wanted to show you my very last Halloween shiny. Yeah, I caught one more shiny late in the middle of the night, but first I do want to update you guys on the Adventure Sync feature. This is pretty cool. They just announced that this feature is available to level 30 trainers, and that means that we're just a matter of days probably away from getting it for all trainers, which means that you want to be walking or biking or whatever you do to make sure that you get those kilometers up to 50 kilometers. I am opening the 50-kilometer reward. That appears to be the max reward. I don't see any higher levels than that, but if there is a higher reward, let me know in the comments. This is obviously a brand new feature, so it looked like it was the max reward to me though, and I feel pretty good about that. I do walk a lot. You guys know I walk a ton. I can do 10, 15K a day, so yeah, definitely this is going to be a good feature, especially for rural players. Think about it, you guys. Did you see all of those Pokeballs that I got? There are players who have no Pokestops in their region and they have no gyms. Imagine if every single Pokeball that you ever threw in the game you had to buy with real money. There are trainers who have that experience. It is mind-boggling to me, but I guess if you think about it, Pokemon Go does make a lot of money off of those trainers for the short term because they have to buy Pokeballs, but then they get so frustrated with that experience that they eventually quit or they start spoofing, which are both outcomes that I don't think Pokemon Go really wants. So it's kind of ironic that for 2 years they have not added Pokestops or gyms into the game for rural players to be able to play the game. It makes no sense to me, but at least they are now adding this feature, the Adventure Sync, and of course you will get a ton of Pokeballs off of that. So I mean, there is that. Alright, you guys, so this is just some footage of me driving around like a crazy person the night before the Halloween event ended. I went over to Southside Park. I was hitting like all of my normal spots, just doing like my routes basically to see if I could get another event shiny. I really wanted to get that Drifloon, and I wanted to get the shiny Pikachu with the hat. Now, I was driving and I was circling I was circling Southside Park, and I actually was finding a ton of Drifloons, like a ridiculous amount of Drifloons. I really thought that I was gonna do it. I was like, we're getting a Drifloon, baby! But wouldn't you know, I actually caught a shiny Shuppet. Yes, well, now I have 2 shiny Shuppets, okay? So having 2 of a shiny Pokemon that evolves is good. Obviously, you guys know I have 3 shiny Purkrows, and I only needed 2 of those, so I have 1 for trade, and now I've got 2 of the shiny Shuppets. So I went ahead and secured the catch on this thing, and I evolved it immediately, which we are about to see in just a second. So that was pretty fun. Now, I was driving around for a long time at night, and I even woke up the next morning and went and played some more. I told myself I was not going to grind this account that hard, but as you guys can see, I decided to do the grind. I don't really want to spend the time or the gas on grinding this game because sometimes you come home with nothing. However, this event I knew was very high shiny rate, and I took full advantage of it. I think that when there is a high shiny rate for any particular event, it is worth it to grind in Pokemon Go because you'll come out with many shinies, but it's hard to identify those events. Luckily, this year was one of those good events with very high shiny rate. I pulled 4 or 5 shinies off of this event, including the out of event shiny Natu. It wasn't one of the event Pokemon, but I still caught it during the event, so I'm going to call that an event shiny, alright? But anyway, you guys, as you can see here, the Nidoran nest, that was a sweet nest. It is now gone. They did a double nest rotation, in case you guys didn't notice that double nest rotation, so Nidoran nest is gone. Rest in peace. Anyway, that is going to be the end for this episode. Here's my recents on my shinies, and I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to my amazing subscribers, and peace.